Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds.
thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys feeling today? It is great to see all of you here tonight for this training session. In this training session, what we are going to look at is how you would be able to use your Royal Q robot effectively. How you would be able to use that and generate decent profits. How you would be able to use that profit and multiply it manifold. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rubat Pragasam. I'm from Malaysia. I am a V5 in a Royal Q. I've been using this robot for 22 months right now, about 22 months right now. Amazing robot, transformed my life, changed my life. And today I will be doing this presentation for you. Wow, the numbers of people who are coming into this session is incredible. But the thing is, for this session, there's only 100 places, yeah? So once it reaches 100, then no people could actually come in. And if you leave the session and somebody else takes up your spot, you may not be able to join back. Only 100. Okay? So let us begin. Before we begin, a quick look at the polls today. Let's take a look at this. Okay, how many of you are attending here for the very first time? Almost 37%. 37% are here for the very first time. Lovely. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully by the end of the session, you'll have clarity on how this robot could be made to work for you effectively. Yeah, 61% have attended before, and you are coming back again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. Keep learning. Keep learning. This learning never stops. This learning definitely never stops. Yeah, have this student mindset. The more you learn, the more you understand, the more you can actually apply this, you get better over a period of time. So lovely. Second question, what's your rank? It appears that 9% of the people who are joining this session tonight are here for the very first, are here to observe. Yeah, are here to observe, 9%. Lovely, welcome, welcome. I hope by the end of this session, you have the clarity, what this robot is all about, yeah? Lovely. 69% are V1s, all the V1s. I congratulate you for taking the time and trouble to learn. Only when you learn and only when you are able to grow, only when you're able to have results will your team grow. Yeah, so congratulations for being here, yeah? 10% are V2s. Lovely, congratulations. Congratulations on being a V2 and congratulations for your continuous effort to learn. 10% are V3s. Lovely, 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 lovely. 1% is V4. Lovely, congratulations. V5, I am not seeing anybody yet. I'm a V5. Maybe we will have a few other V5s later. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, there are no V6 here tonight. That's fine. 80% of you are joining through mobile device. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations for taking the trouble to join. And 20% are here through laptop or computers, which is great. So it appears that the mobile device is the preferred way people are connecting to our sessions. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Oh, the numbers have already gone up to 104. Oh, actually, I can accommodate more than 100. I think my license is for 500 for today. So lovely, more than 100 are here. Great. All right, guys, this is a training session. This is a training session. Welcome, everybody. Now, it's a training session. If it's a training session, it will be good for you to take notes. It will be good for you to take notes. Have a book. I always tell this, yeah, whenever. Hey, Jacob, lovely. Lovely, yeah, lovely. And Mr. Selva Anburach, lovely. Have a book. And what you need to do with this book, one single book is enough. One book. That's all you need. A thick book. Look at that. It's thick. This is not A4. This is half the size of an A4 book. So I can carry it wherever I want. And every time you are attending trainings, you're attending events related to Royal Q, take up this book and write whatever you are learning inside. Like signals. You've attended this week. You come again next week. Open the same pages and then add additional notes. You will keep improving. This book will help you to understand better. This book will become your reference book, will become your Bible, will become the go-to book over a period of time. And you will use this book. For you to learn and also for you to teach others later. This book is so important. Make sure you take your notes. Take your notes, yeah? Because after all, today is a training session. So who already have this book? Some of you attended this training before? Yeah, I saw almost 60% have attended this training before. I have mentioned this over and over again. How many of you have your book? Come on, raise it up, show it in the camera. Jacob, you've got your book. Selva, you've got your book. Is that Sandalingam? Sandalingam, you've got your book. Congratulations. Who else? Margaret, well done. Alvin Nathan, lovely. Congratulations. You guys are following instructions, yeah? Lovely. Who else? Okay, there are many videos popping up. So I'm not able to see everybody. More than 100 people in this session. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's get the show started. Let's get the show started for today. Yeah. So now before I begin, let me just add a very important person as a co-host. Leader Julius Kabanda. I've already made you as a co-host. Yeah, lovely. Welcome, sir. Yeah, Leader Julius is in the house, V5. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get the ball rolling. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to learn? If you are ready to learn, come on, give me a thumbs up. You know what to do. You can go over to your reaction button and you can tap on that and the thumbs up will appear. Right, guys? Yeah, lovely. Great. Welcome, everybody. 120 people for this training. Lovely. All right, let's get the show started, yeah? So what I'm going to do is I am going to open our slide and we'll take it from there. Yeah, we'll take it from there. Take your notes. Get ready. Make sure you have your pen. Make sure you have your pencil, have your notes. Write down. If you have questions, at the end of the session, let's also answer your questions. Okay, so that by the end of the session, you are clear on what you are supposed to do. All right, let's begin. Let's begin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. I believe you guys will be able to see my screen right now. Yeah, is my screen visible? Are you able to see my slide? If you can see my slide, can you give me a thumbs up? Thank you, Jacob. Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Jacob. Today we are going to talk about signals and presets. That's the topic of our training, yeah? Signal and presets. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. And we're going to learn how to trade with trends. Very important. Very important. Very, very important. Once you learn this, you become unstoppable in Royal Q. You become unstoppable. Let's carry on. Guys, do you know Royal Q is, okay, I should ask this as a question. Is Royal Q a fully automated or a semi-auto robot? Who knows the answer? Can go to chat and try and type it. Is it semi-auto or is it fully auto? Semi-auto or fully auto? What's the answer? If you think it's semi-auto, type 1. If you think it's fully auto, type 2. Go ahead. Is it semi-auto or full auto? Semi-auto or full auto? Is it fully automated or is it semi-auto? I see a lot of people are giving the answer as 1, which is semi-auto. Some are giving it as auto. We're going to find out the answers soon. Wow, so many answers are running through the chat. Lovely. Guys, for those of you who say this is semi-auto, the answer is wrong. Actually, Royal Q, this robot is a fully automated robot. It's designed for full automation. Full automation. That means you set it up, you have your settings, you set it up, hands off, the robot will trade for you. Full automation. Full automation. The robot is a fully automated robot. Now, the thing is, some of you will realize that when you have started running it, you end up in floating losses. But the robot is still working. The robot is still working. You have to understand that it's still working. It is still monitoring the market. It is still monitoring the market, trying to find a way to sell it and come out of that floating loss. The robot is still doing that. The robot is fully automated. Now, the question is, do you want your robot to be able to close positions? Close position means, what does it mean? It means that whatever crypto you bought, you're able to sell and come out with a profit. That's closing a position. If you want to be able to close the position, then you're setting the ideal setting, the proper setting for full automation is the default setting. It's the default setting. Let's understand the default setting. Let's understand the default setting. Now, we know the crypto market is a volatile market. It may go down, it may go up. This is called the volatility of the market. Volatility of the market. The volatility of the market helps us to make profits. The market must go down, must go up. When it's moving down and when it's moving up, it allows us to make some profit. Now, how far can the market go down? Sometimes it's hard to predict. It's hard to predict. So what do? We have to come to a conclusion or an assumption, basically. How much can the market drop? And how do we actually trade in this? Well, when the market is dropping, we have to estimate how much can the market drop. Now, this estimation, ladies and gentlemen, this estimation, yeah, it's actually given in the default setting. The default setting. How much can that market drop? So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to go on to the next page. Yeah. I want to go on to the next page. Let's take a look at the default setting. Yeah. Let's take a look at the default setting. This is default setting. Default setting. When you get your Royal Q and you want to do a trade, this is what you get. This is the default setting. This is the settings that the creators of Royal Queue, the developers of Royal Queue are giving to you, the default setting. Now I want you to take a look at this. Can you look at this? The first call, the second call. Can you see this? First call, second call. Yeah. This is the default setting. Now what does this mean? It means this. You see, when the market is dropping, if you see here in default setting, it says 3.5%. It means once the market has dropped 3.5%, the robot will go and the robot will trigger itself and get ready to buy. It won't buy, it will just get ready to buy. It will get ready to buy. Once it reaches this 3.5%, it will get ready to buy. It will continue to monitor the market until the callback happens. What is a callback? Can you see here? Buy-in callback. Okay, that means now the market needs to move in your favor. It moves by 0.5% because the callback here is 0.5%. It moves up here by 0.5%. And this is where the robot will make the first buy. This was the initial buy number 0. And this will be buy number 1. Many of you would be familiar with this. Yeah, for those people who are here for the very first time, this may appear new, but it's okay. Just follow along. Just follow along. So as you can see here, the market, once it drops 3.5 and then the callback happens, this is where the robot buys. This is how it has been set. Now, if we were to look at the second buy, this says 4%. That means from this point onwards, let's say the market drops by another 4%, the robot gets ready to buy. And when the callback of 0.5 happens, this is where it will make the second buy. This is where it will make the second buy. Now you have to understand this. It will follow this instruction. When is it supposed to buy? We are buying the dips. The reason why we are buying the dips is so that we can close positions. Now you have to understand this. Now, if you were to add all of this, can you see this? There's 4% here, 4.5% here, 5.2% here, 8% here, 10% here, and 12% here. Can you see this? There are 7 calls. These are called calls. Why are there 7 calls? Because in the default setting, there are 7 calls. 7 calls. Default setting, 7 calls. Great. Now, if you were to add all these drops, it comes to 47.2%. Add all of these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it comes to 47.2%. What does this mean? It means the developers are preparing for a 47.2% drop. Now, if you can prepare for 47.2% drop, then the robot can function in an automated manner. A full automation occurs. 47.2%. Now let me just clear this and go to the previous page. So if you want the robot to be fully automated, the first thing is you have to plan for at least 48 or 47.2. Let me just change this to 47.2% drop. So this is point number 1. If you want full automation, you have to plan for this. Plan for this. And remember, it requires 7 calls. So you have to understand this. 47.2% drop and 7 calls. If you can prepare for this, your robot can now function in a fully automated manner so that it can close position and give you profits. That's point number 1. Now let's take a look at point number 2 for full automation. Let's take a look at point number 2. Look at this here. Use double up BIR. Can you see this? Double up BIR. What is BIR? BIR stands for buy-in ratio. Now let me share that with you. Okay, let me share that with you. What is buy-in ratio? Okay, what is buy-in ratio? Let me just show this to you guys. We are back to the default settings. Now, if you look here, can you see multiple buy-in ratios? Can you see this here? Multiple buy-in ratios. Can you see this? Lovely. Now, look at this. Over here, it says 2, then it says 4, it says 8, it says 16, it says 32, 64, and 1 to 8. A double up buy-in ratio means every buy doubles up than the previous buy. Okay? Now, this is buy number 0. Buy number 0. We bought it here. Buy number 0. Then the first buy occurs. First buy. That is 2 times. 2 times. Yeah? Here is 1 time. Then the second buy happens over here. It's call number 2. And this is 4 times. Can you see this? 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. So when we buy for the first time, how much are we buying? We are buying here. Can you see this? $15. $15. Why $15? $15 is the minimum amount that you can trade in Royal Q. You can even buy at $12 or $10, but it's not recommended. The recommended amount is $15. Your first buying amount must be at least $15. If it's more, it's okay, but it shouldn't be lesser than this. If you did lesser than $15, you'll have abnormal operation error. So you cannot go below 15. So you have to look at 15 as the minimum. Now, if you look at this, your first buy will be 1 times 15. So it will be 15 USDT. Why am I using the symbol U? U is for USDT. USDT is not US dollar, guys. USDT is a crypto. Yeah, the dollar is US dollar. Yeah, we are not using US dollar. We are using USDT. USDT is a crypto. All right. So buy number 2 is 2 times 15. So this will be 30 U. Buy number 2. Okay, call number 2. Yeah, call number 2. 4 times 15. So this will be 60. Can you see that? Yeah. So every time it is buying double. Every time it's buying double. There's a reason for doing this, and we will explore why in a short while. So if we want to do a double up buy-in rate, 7 calls, if you look at this, if you add all of this, 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 plus 64 plus 1 to 8, how much do you get? Come on, guys, take out your calculator and tell me how much is this? 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 plus 64 plus 1 to 8. This is a training after all. Yeah, it'll be great if you can participate in this training so you learn well. Thank you so much, Sagar, Palniraj, Joseph. Yeah, you are giving the right answers. So if you were to add all of this, you get 254. 254. 254. You also have to remember you have a 1 over here, yeah? 1, the first buy, 1. So add 1. In total, you need to have 255 times 255. Multiply that by 15. This will give you $3,825. $3,825. Now, if you have $3,825 and you can use this double up buy-in ratio, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Congratulations. Why? Why did I congratulate you? I congratulated you because you can now go for full automation. Full automation. Check this out. So this is condition number 1, 47.2% drop. 47.2% drop, 7 calls. That's condition number 1. Condition number 2 is using double up buy-in ratio. Condition number 3, you must allocate enough capital for your full automation. That is 3,285 USDT. This is 1 coin. 1 coin. Now, if you can actually allocate this amount, the robot, look at this, guys. The robot will have a very high chance of closing positions. You can run this on cycle. You can take your hands off and the robot will do its job. It will work very, very well. And this will allow you, this is what it will allow you. It will allow you to go to the beach side, sit under a coconut tree, yeah. And this is your lazy chair. You can have your drink, your pina colada, your Coca-Cola, whatever you like. Yeah, you can wear your shorts and you can wear your slippers. Enjoy the breeze and have your drink while the robot works on full automation for you. Now, you have to remember, this is just one coin, just one coin. So it is moving only on one market volatility. Now, if you want to have a really good returns and you want to be able to sit under this coconut tree for a much, much, much longer time, then you need to have more coins. What is the recommended number of coins? We recommend at least 30 coins. 30 times 3, 825. This is about, can anybody calculate this for me? 30 times 3, 825. That is about $115,000 US dollars. If you had this kind of capital and you have set about 30 coins to run on full automation, what actually happens is you can actually sit down under that coconut tree, and make about $500 to $1,000 every single day on full automation. So these are the conditions for full automation. Lovely. Now the problem for me, and I believe it's also a problem for many people. Is that we may not have that kind of capital. So those people without that kind of capital, what can we do? Okay. Now we are going to go and take a look at what we can do when we don't have that kind of capital. Do you guys want to know what we can do when we don't have big capital, we have smaller capital? Do you guys want to know what we can do? Do you want to know what we can do? Yeah, anybody wants to know? Raise your hands up. Lovely. Now, before I continue, guys, I want to share with you a few things. By end of this session today, we are going to share with you an explosive strategy that leader Julius came up with by the end of the session. When I heard this idea from leader Julius, I tell you, I've been doing this for 22 months and I didn't think of this. It's so powerful. It's so amazing. It pretty much just opened up the possibility for every single person in this planet to actually make a very, very, very good income. I'm going to touch on that at the end of the session, not now. And you have to thank leader Julius for actually coming up with this incredible strategy. And we are going to talk about that at the end of the session, not now. Now I want to take you through this understanding, so that you know what we are going to do. So before I actually continue, let me call upon leader Julius to share a few words before we proceed. Leader Julius, are you around, sir? Leader Julius.
Sure. Thank you so much, Mr. Rupert. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, happy to have you with us today on the Signal and the Presets training. One of the reasons why I am into Royal Q is basically financial freedom. Okay, I have maybe a very bad personality. I hate working. I love traveling. I love sitting on the beach. The other thing I suffer from, I'm very weak physically. I don't have energy. So I only want to do things that deal with the mind. Anything that deals using power, I'm off. So when I found this robot, like Mr. Rupert has been able to share with you, and I discovered that if someone gets enough capital, they could rest, retire, and be able to sit somewhere without worry and close down $500 to $1,000 a day. But the most important thing is to have enough capital. So this training is basically going to help you to see how you can start small, slowly grow your capital, and basically be able to do what we all look for, right? So I believe in the first session, you have been able to see one of the things that I was worried when I got started in Royal Q. When someone invites you, they say, I'm going to introduce you to a robot. This robot is going to trade for you. So you think like, this thing is going to be buying and selling while I'm there, enjoying. But at the end, when it comes to setting up the robot, you find that you don't have enough capital to trade what is necessary. But Royal Q is a fully automated robot. And if you are here and you have your money, hey, please go on, pick 30 coins or trade all the 72 and be able to enjoy yourself. You don't need too much of this, okay? And by the way, the other thing I would say, don't get limited. Okay, I love this because if you don't have the money, talk to Julius. Hey, Share, talk to Julius, talk to Stephen. Stephen might have the money to automate his robot. So don't get limited to say, okay, I don't have the money, so what will I do? Talk to someone, because when you talk to someone, for them, they have the capital. They will automate their robot. But what will happen to you is a life-changing thing. What, Julius? Whenever this robot will be working for them, oh my God, it will be filling your pocket. And at the end of the day, you'll also have the power to automate your robot too. Thank you so much, Mr. Rubert. I think we are just getting started. I'm super excited, and let us rock and move, right?
Lovely, lovely, lovely. I tell you, Leader Julius, when you actually shared with me that idea yesterday, wow, I've lost my sleep. I can't sleep anymore. I can't sleep anymore. 22 months later, and I'm still so excited. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Guys, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn what you can do when you don't have enough capital? Are you ready? Come on, give me a thumbs up and we'll go back to the slide and continue educating ourselves. Education is a process that simply does not stop. Does not stop. We are always learning. Yeah? We are always learning. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, guys. Now let's take a look at this. If your capital is not sufficient, if your capital is not sufficient for full automation. Now, if your capital is not sufficient, then what can we do? What can we do? First thing is this. Please write all of this down. Yeah, this is for your benefit. Yeah. Okay. Don't go and just take a screenshot. Because you're not going to go and look back at the screenshot again. It's going to disappear with all the WhatsApp images and all the pictures you're getting. Yeah, write it down. Take out your notebook and write this down step by step. Whatever you understand, write it down. Yeah. Now, if you do not have sufficient capital, guys, the first thing you should do is trade with care. Trade with care. Trade with care. Your capital must be protected. Why are we trading with care? So that we can protect our capital. You have to protect your capital. If your capital goes into floating losses, then you won't have capital to trade. And you will have to wait a long time before the market recovers, before you can use it again. So you have to be very cautious. You have to be very cautious and you have to trade with care so that you can protect your capital and then you can grow your capital. You can grow your capital. You can grow your capital over a period of time. So point number one, if you do not have enough capital for full automation, remember, Royal Q is a fully automated robot. Yeah. But if you do not have capital for full automation, then trade with care. Trade with care. I can't emphasize this enough. Trade with care. All right. So that's point number one. Point number two, ladies and gentlemen, is to grow your capital. Yes, you may start here. This is all you have. But if you trade with caution, you will be able to get some profit and your capital now goes a little bit more higher. That's what you want. You want to grow your capital. You trade well, you make a little bit of profit, then now you have so much of capital. Step by step, grow your capital by taking small. Remember this, you don't have to rush. Do not rush. Never ever rush into trades. Don't rush because of being emotional. Don't rush and chase the way the market is moving. Don't do any of those things. Take small and consistent profit. Look at this, guys. Small and consistent profit over a period of time. Nothing is going to happen overnight. Yeah, if your capital is small, we have to grow that capital over a period of time. It is not going to happen overnight. Come on, guys. I would really love it if it happened overnight. We have $100 today, tomorrow it becomes $1 million. Oh my, that is great. How many of you would like that? Your 100 becomes $1 million tomorrow. How many of you would like that? I'm sure almost everybody would like that. But the thing is, it won't happen. It won't happen. That's not the way. But the thing is, if we can grow our capital by taking small and consistent profits over a period of time, this is more likely to happen. Yeah. Now, the third point is this, guys. The third point is this. We are going to use robotics to help us. This is what we're going to do. We're going to use robotics to help us to trade efficiently. Why? You have to understand the crypto market is a market that operates 24 hours of the day. There is no stopping. There is no sleeping. There is no holidays for it. It works 7 days. The market is open 7 days a week for 365 days. This is one market that simply does not sleep. And if we want to take small and consistent profit over a period of time, and we want to sit in front of our laptop, computer, mobile devices, trying to look at how the market is moving, man, it's going to take a lot of effort. It'll be very hard. That is the reason why we want to use robotics, so that it simplifies our lives. It simplifies our lives. It simplifies our effort to actually grow our capital and to be in a good, profitable position. When capital is not sufficient for full automation, these are the 3 steps or the 3 points you need to remember. All right, guys? All right? Are you guys learning? Are you guys learning? Are you guys learning so far? Are you guys learning? If you're learning, come on, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Lovely. 217 of you from all over the world. From all over the world. That's lovely. By the way, let me give you guys a quick shout out. Yeah, where are you all from? Where are you guys from? Go ahead, type your country, and I'll give you a quick shout out. Where are you from? Go to chat, just type your country. Where are you from? Where are you from? Let me see. Prakash, hi, Prakash from Malaysia, welcome. Balu Murali from India. Soumya Rastogi from India, welcome. Henry Liam from Dubai, welcome. Wan Hasbullah from Malaysia, welcome. Musa from Uganda. Mulindi, Uganda. Arun, India. Royal Q, Tanzania, from Tanzania. Naula, Uganda, India. Abiramutu, India. Wow, we have from Kenya, Francois. Emmanuel Agurube, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. From Nigeria, Brian, Kenya. Rita Kwas, Ghana. Gaurav, India. Wow, the names are all popping up. Looks like plenty of you are coming from all over the world. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. I find this a privilege for me. I find this a privilege and an honor to actually be able to share this information with you, to share this knowledge with you. Hopefully, it benefits you in a big, big way. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for all of you who are attending from all over the world. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn. Yeah, for taking the time to learn. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I really hope you are taking notes. I really hope you're taking notes. Noxolo, Qatar, welcome. Scarito, Uganda, welcome. And from UK, we have Mary from UK. Yeah, welcome. iPhone, Tamil Nadu, welcome. Sri Lanka, we have Prabha, welcome. Yeah, I'm calling all the, Sudan, from South Sudan, Jacob, welcome. From South Africa, Shonghiwa, South Africa. Yeah, lovely. Eunice from Kenya. Wow, so many guys, so many from all over the world. Thank you for that messages. Lovely. You guys, too many.
Mr. Ruben,
yes, sir.
I also have here Brian from Kenya. Brian from Kenya. Happy to have him with us. This
lovely. It's a humbling experience. Every time we do this, yeah, Julius. It's a humbling experience. You actually see so many people from so many parts of the world. It's such a humbling experience. All right, guys, let's carry on. I see there's so many names and so many different places. So I'm so sorry. I'm from Namibia. Namibia, where did the name from Namibia? Namibia, Joseph from Namibia. Lovely. Great, guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's carry on. Let's carry on to our next slide. We know what we are supposed to be doing. We know what we are supposed to be doing when we do not have enough capital. Yeah. So these are the points. What do we do next? Let's understand the market. Guys, my dear friends from all over the world, you have to understand this, guys. You really have to understand this. The market is not your friend. Please understand this. The market is not your friend. It doesn't care about you. Really, the market does not care about you. The market doesn't care where you got your capital from. Did you borrow it? Yeah, did you go and take a bank loan? Yeah, it doesn't care about that. The market doesn't care. You need the money tomorrow. Yeah, you need to get married and you need the money tomorrow. No, the market doesn't care. The market absolutely does not care about you. The market is not your friend. It is not your friend. Please understand that, yeah? You can't go into the market with hope. The market will not give you hope. Market does not give you hope. The market is not your friend. You have to really understand that. Market will never be your friend. It's not likely to be your friend now or in the future. Please understand that, yeah? But then, guys, neither is it your enemy. You have to understand that. Market is not your friend. It is also not your enemy. Market will do what market does. That means it will go up, it will come down. It will go up, it will come down. It can go up, it can come down, it can go up. This is what market does. Market will do what market does best. It is a volatile environment. Now, if you do not respect the market and you go into the market without respect, the market will pretty much take everything you have. That's how it works. Yeah, market is not your friend. But if you know what you are doing and you move in with some understanding, then you can take advantage of that market volatility. Market goes up, market goes down, market goes up. Take advantage of that volatility. Now understand this, guys. Market moves in trends. This is how you respect the market. You have to understand this trend. Remember, market moves in trends. Market moves in trends. Now, there is a trend called uptrend. How does this work? Uptrend is like this. Market is being volatile. Market is being volatile. Market is being volatile. Yeah. Now, the thing is, when you actually draw a line, let me just change my color. When you actually draw a line by connecting this point at the bottom here, yeah, you can see it is touching this line, it's going up, it's touching this line, and then it's going up. General uptrend. So basically, this is what we call an uptrend. Market may be volatile, but is generally moving in an uptrend. So this is an uptrend. This is a trend. This is a trend. Now, what about a downtrend? What about a downtrend? You see, the market is moving like this. Yeah, it is moving, it's moving up, it's moving down, it's moving up, it's moving down, it's moving up, right? This is how the market behaves. Now, if you were to draw a line, that is touching all these points, you can see that generally that the market is moving on a downtrend. Prices are generally dropping. This is a downtrend. Can you guys see this? Uptrend, there was an uptrend, there is a downtrend. So we know generally this is an uptrend movement, this is a downtrend movement. We also have something that is known as a side trend. What is a side trend? Market is moving, it's being volatile, it's moving up, it's moving down, it's moving up, it's moving down. Now, if we were to draw two lines like this, if you were to draw these two lines, you will see that these up and down movements fall within these two lines. Now, this is known as the support line. Yeah, and this is known as the resistance line. So the market is moving in between the support and the resistance line. And this is called the side trend or sideways market. Three main trends. There's an uptrend, there's a downtrend, there's a side trend. Now, based on how the market is moving, based on this trend, then we go in and we trade. That's what we do. So you have to remember, the market moves in trends and we trade based on these trends. So how do we trade? We trade by taking action based on how the market is moving and using indicators. That is how we trade. We're going to look at this in a short while. The first thing is something called the candlestick chart. We use the candlestick chart. Some of you are very familiar with candlestick charts. Some of you are not very familiar with candlestick chart. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open an app. This app is known as TradingView. Yeah, it is known as TradingView. You can download this from Google Play Store. You can download this from your App Store. It's a free app. You can download it into your laptop. No problem. Yeah, you can just download this. It's a free app and you can actually use that to see how the market is moving. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up my TradingView and I am going to show you some brief understanding of this market movement. So let me do this. Okay, I believe you would be able to see my screen right now. Can you guys see my screen right now? Can anybody give me a thumbs up? Can you see my screen?
Oh, yes.
Lovely. So as you can see, this is now what pair is this? Oh, I'm looking at matic USDT. Yeah, matic USDT. This is the pair I'm looking at. Yeah, matic USDT. You can see here matic USDT. Now you can see these are all known as the candlesticks. Yeah, there is the green line, there is the red line. The green line basically indicates that the market is going on an uptrend. Price is going up for a period of time. What period of time? You can see here. Can you see up here? This is in blue color. Can you see this? This means each of that candle is working on a 4-hour time period. Yeah, 4-hour time period. Let me now open Doge. Let's take a look at Doge. This is Doge. And what I want to do is let me just clear all my drawings and indicators so it becomes more clear right now. Yeah, this is Doge. This is Doge. Each of this candle is 4 hours. There are times when market is going down. There are times when the market is going up. I'm using the free version, so the advertisement is popping up. It's okay. I've removed it. Okay, let's take a look at how the market has moved on a day period. Each of this candle is a day. Yeah? Now, if I were to draw a line, simply drawing a line. Yeah, let me just draw a line. Let me just draw a line. I'm just going to draw a line. Let's say from here. Okay, can you see? This is a general uptrend. A general uptrend. Great. It's a general uptrend. On a daytime period, yeah, it is a general uptrend. So I know this market is going up. When this market is actually going up, what can I do? I can actually plan to go and take profit from this particular market. This is a general uptrend. I'm going to make this very basic, guys. I'm doing this very basic just to show you an indication. Yeah, I'm not going to go too detailed on this. Now, I want to see how it's behaving on a 4-hour period. So I'm looking at a 4-hour period. So as you can see, it comes up, touches this line, it bounces up, touches this line, bounces up like a ball, yeah? Touches this line, it bounces up, touches this line, bounces up, going this line. Then I know it's going to maybe come and touch this line. Maybe there will be a breakout. There may not be a breakout. So I know generally it's going on an uptrend. What else do? I want to, before I make that buying decision, I want to study this a little bit more. Then I use indicators. There are plenty of indicators. Plenty. So these are some of my favorites. So I'm just going to use this Fibonacci retracement. So let it load. And you can see here there's some numbers, there's some colors. Yeah, there's some numbers, there's some colors. All of this has a certain meaning. So once we learn how to use this, we know what this line means, what this line means, what this line means. Yeah, and then we can decide, is it a good time to buy? Is it not a good time to buy? Also, in order for me to make a proper decision, I won't use just one indicator. I may use more than one indicator. Let me also add this true strength indicator. Okay, true strength indicator. So what is this indicator showing me? Oh, good. Prices are going up. Everything looks really good. It appears as if I could actually go in and make a buy. And then I can measure how much profit I can take. I can measure how much the market may drop. Right now, the price is here, 0.093869. That's where the price is. If I want to go in and take a profit, how much profit can I actually take? I can actually do a measurement, and then it is showing me that, it can go up to about 2%. Oh, that is lovely. And then how much can it drop? Oh, it may drop maybe about maybe 7 to 8%. These are all indications. When I use the chart, when I use the indicators, I would be able to make decisions such as this. You guys understand? Can you follow? I'm just making it a little bit simplified. We have trainings for this, yeah? We have almost on a daily basis. We have trainings for this. You can come, you can join these trainings, and you can learn. You can learn over a period of time. Now let me go back to our slide. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. So when we want to take action, remember our capital is not so big and we want to take action. So what do we do? What do we do? We look at the chart, we look at trend lines, we look at indicators, and then we make decisions when to buy and when to sell. Now, can you learn all of this? Of course you can. Of course you can. And where can you learn? We have all these resources already prepared for you. Team Superstars is, I'm from Team Superstars. Leader Julius is from Team Crypto Ambassadors. We are separate lines here. We are from different lines. Yeah, we are from different lines, but we work together so well, and we have actually created all these resources for all our team members to actually use this and benefit from this. Now, where are the resources? Now, here's the thing. If you're interested to learn, we have 6 videos that me and Leader Julius made together. We did a training. There were more than 300 people in that training. These 6 videos are available in YouTube. You can go and look in my channel or Leader Julius' channel. This is actually compulsory viewing, guys. Compulsory. Go ahead, find our videos and watch it. Yeah. Each video is only like 30 minutes. There are 6 videos. So watch it. It'll give you a lot of insights, a lot of understanding. It will basically prepare you to use the robot well. And you can watch it at your own time, yeah? Own time, whenever you're comfortable, yeah, you can watch it, yeah? 6 videos. Other than that, Leader Julius conducts a daily trading view class, and we have so many other events where you can participate, where you can learn daily trading view class without fail. Wow, now this takes massive responsibility, you know, to actually run this trading view class on a daily basis. That's crazy, but Leader Julius is doing it. Go and attend those classes. We have our full schedule. I'll share with you guys that schedule in a short while. The full schedule, you can go and attend. What do I do? Okay, this signal training, I do this every Tuesday. Come and join this training, yeah, for you to get this idea. Bring your team together. Yeah, everybody can learn this together. Yeah, signal trainings today. I do this trade setting usually on Sundays. I haven't started for this year. Maybe this Sunday I will do this trade setting classes on Sunday afternoon. This will be like 2 or 3 hours where we go and learn what is this in Royal Q, what is that in Royal Q, why do we set it in this manner in Royal Q, all those things. Yeah, we can do all these trade setting classes. You can come and join this. Yeah, you can join this. I also do this BTC accumulation and compounding class. You can also come and join this. So there are so many resources. There are so many resources from where you can learn many things. Are you guys happy? Are you guys happy with all the resources that we are providing? Are you happy? Are you happy? If you're happy, come on, guys, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. Lovely. Now, before I carry on, Leader Julius, do you want to share a few words?
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Robert. So far, we are moving very well. I was busy watching while you were talking about the trading view, and I saw people were so much ready to maybe to see going into more details. But basically, you have made it very simple. But I know you're about to crack the nut that even if someone doesn't have experience in trading view, they can still succeed. I know it is one of the most exciting things that people are waiting for. But I cannot fail to share that the morning trading view classes are not done by me alone. I have one of my friends, my business personnel I work with. He's called Coach Musa. Coach Musa comes from that side of northern Uganda, and he does very well the trading view classes with me every morning. 7:30 a.m. East Africa. Sometimes it is too early for some people and it is too late, right? But then you have nothing to do. But I've also done some recording on the YouTube channel from video number 1 to video number 7 so far, video number 8 so far, that you can watch and still be a super trading machine. But I will still go back to the main goal. The main goal is financial freedom, right? When I joined Royal Q, yes, the skill is good. The skill is amazing of trading, ladies and gentlemen. But if you have enough capital, you know, sometimes when you tell people go slow, learn this, they don't want. But we forget the fact that capital is important, right? Capital is important. If you have your capital, please, I beg you, don't sweat with all these analyses. If you have your money, please don't learn all these stuffs, because let your money do the work for you. So you set it once, and then for good, it keeps on buying and selling for you, like Mr. Robert shared at the start of the game. But generally, trading view is very easy. It is not hard. I joined Royal Q with no knowledge in trading. I've never involved myself in forex trading. I've never involved myself in cryptocurrency trading. I've never, ladies and gentlemen, the few simple things you learn, practice, and you become a superstar. So someone should not tell you, those things are hard, please don't try them, they are very complicated. No, they are very simple. Just like he said, the market is not your friend, the market is not your enemy. You just need to be disciplined a little bit and be able to win. But I know at the end of this call, he's going to share a secret. So make sure you're not leaving this call. Make sure you're not leaving this call, because what he will share at the end of the call, without experience, I don't want to spill the beans, but without experience in trading, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna rock. Without too much money, too much capital, you're gonna rock, right? Thank you so much. Back to you, Mr. Robert, and thank you so much.
Lovely, Leader Julius Kabanda. Okay, quick shout out to some of the people. Harriet from Uganda, welcome. There's Lawrence from Dubai, welcome. Uti Lasato from Burundi, welcome. Toko Zani from Malawi, welcome. And then who else? Stanley from Malaysia, welcome. South Sudan, Juma, welcome. South Africa, Joseph, welcome. Cameroon, we have Cameroon, Tanga Geoffrey from Cameroon, welcome. Wow, so many people from all over. Doris Angel from Germany, yeah, welcome. Oman, we have somebody from Oman. China from Oman, welcome. Paul from Tanzania, lovely. So many of you guys from all over the world, yeah, all over the world. Hakimi from Somalia, welcome. Somebody asked what is the name of the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, just go and search for my name, Rubuert, just like what you're seeing here. And for you to find Leader Julius, just search for Leader Julius. Julius, your YouTube channel is Julius. So what is your YouTube channel?
YouTube channel is Crypto Ambassadors.
Crypto Ambassadors. So you'll go over to Leader Julius's channel. My channel is just my name, Rubuert, and you'll find it. All right, guys. All right, great. Let us get back to our presentation. Yeah, let us get back to our presentation. But before that, I also want to show you our global schedule. This is our global schedule, guys. This is what we do on a daily basis. Yeah, there are many events. All of the times that is shown here, these are UTC time. That means for your local time, you have to add your local time. Yeah, Uganda, whatever time you see here, +3. India, whatever time that you see here, +5.5. Malaysia, whatever time that you see here, +8. So your respective countries, you can just use you have to add the proper hours. Yeah. Now you can see Royal Q bot fundamentals by Crypto Ambassadors. That is at 7 UTC, 7 a.m. UTC. You can see here all the different trainings. Yeah, all the different trainings on a daily basis by Crypto Ambassadors. Then you can see all the trainings by Team Superstars on a daily basis. Then you can also see there are trainings in Tamil as well. This is done by Team Robotech in India. So you can actually see all of this there and participate. Look at this, all the Royal Q introduction every day. So many different trainings for you. If you want to get the schedule, please refer to your sponsors, your uplines, your related uplines, yeah, and then get the schedule from them. All right, so lovely. So let us carry on and get back to our presentation. Yeah, let's get back to our presentation. This is what I want to do. Now, what is happening is this. We want to simplify this whole job. We want to simplify. If you want to learn, sure, you can definitely learn, and you should learn. But while you are learning, we want to support you. Me and Leader Julius, and there are some other leaders as well, that we actually spend time looking at the charts. We look at the charts, and then we look at what are the right trends that we could actually go in, and so that you don't have to do that initially. Yeah, you don't have to do that initially. We are doing that for you, and we want to give you everything on a plate in what is called a signal. We're going to give it to you. We're going to give that signal to you. Now, when we give that signal to you, all you have to do is be able to use that signal, and you should be able, there's a very high chance that you should be able to get the desired results. Now, before I show you about the signals, I want to show you some of the results that we have been getting. Can I show them that video first, Leader Julius? Before we go into the signals. Right, lovely. Sure. So what I'm going to do now is I want to show you, because we've been trying this for the last 3 months. And these are the people who have been following our signals and getting results. I want to show you the video. Yeah, it's less than a minute. Let me share this video so that you can see this. You can see this for yourself. Let me open up this video. And you should be able to see this. These are the trading results as of January 2023, middle of January, yeah? We haven't done for February. We'll do one for February. Maybe your results can go into this as well. So here are the results. that cool, guys? Was that cool? Was that simple? Was that cool? Yeah, was that cool? So this is what has been happening. What has been happening? Some people, you can see their results are small because they're starting small. They're just starting out, and then they're beginning to get small results. Some have been doing this for a longer period of time. They're getting better results. Now, how many of you want to get good results in your trading? Hands up, please. How many of you? Come on, raise your hands. Let us see. Let us see. How many of you want to have fantastic results? Fantastic results. Leader Julius, pretty much everybody wants it. Leader Julius,
I see
everybody wants it.
I see everybody's hand is up. I see 47 virtual hands for
Wow.
better results. This is
Lovely,
beautiful.
lovely, lovely. And some people are typing it out in chat. Great, guys. Great. Thank you so much. So what I'm going to do right now is I am now going to go and show you what you can do, what you can actually do here. This is how it works. This is how it works. I will recommend that you go and learn. Please learn. Yeah, please learn. So while you are learning, ladies and gentlemen, while you are learning and improving, we will be sending you signals, and you may use our signals. These signals are the effort of myself, are the effort of Leader Julius, and a few other team members, core team members, who spend their time to come out with these signals. Yeah, and this is how the signals will look like. Take a look at this. We will send it via WhatsApp usually, and this is how the signal will look like. I'm going to share with you how you decipher and how you use this signal. Okay, pay attention and take notes. Pay attention, because I don't want you to make mistakes with this. Yeah. Now, first thing, this is the name of the pair. This is the name of the pair. Can you see here? This calls RSR USDT. That means RSR versus USDT. So what do? You open your royal queue. You go to your strategy. And then you go and find this particular pair. It can be in Binance, it can be in Humbly, it can be in Kraken, it can be in any of the exchanges that you are trading in. Yeah. So this is the pair. When you give you that signal, what is the pair that we are going to trade right now? It's going to be this particular pair, RSR USDT. This is an example. Yeah. Don't use this. Don't do any setting. This is just for you to learn. RSR USDT. So you know which pair. What do we do next? Over here, okay, we have given you something called a preset. What does this mean? Okay, preset means the market is being volatile. Our preset price, we want the robot to buy at this price. Okay, 0.00383. We want the robot to buy at this price. Okay, guys, if the screen is too big and you have to like zoom out, zoom in, you can do that on your screen. Yeah, so you can actually see this well. So this will be the preset. We want our market, the price, to touch this before we buy. Okay, that is the reason we give you that preset. We give you this preset. Let it come and touch this price, and then we want the robot to buy. That is the reason why we give this preset. Okay, now you know. All right. We've done this. You know which pair, and you know what is the target price, the price at which we buy. Lovely. What do we do next? Can you see TP? TP means take profit. TP means take profit. And how much profit are we looking at? We are looking at 2%. Because based on the charts and based on the analysis, once it touches that particular price, the robot and the market will be able to give us this much of profit. That's based on the analysis. So we want to take profit at 2%. If we give here as 3%, then you use 3%. If we give this as 1.8%, then you use 1.8%. Where do you plug this in? You plug this here. Can you see this? Whole position take profit ratio, 2%. Okay, lovely. Now you have this. Take profit, 2%. Now, what about this? Take profit callback, 0.1%. Now, what does that mean? Okay, let me just share that, yeah? I want to give you an explanation. Take profit callback means once the robot detects that the market has gone up by 2%, it won't actually sell. It won't sell. It now monitors the market. Maybe the price will go higher. So it will try to take more profit. That is the reason we are using an intelligent robot. It doesn't sell right here. It will now monitor the market to give us more profit. So if the market is actually going higher and higher, it will be ready to sell, but it won't sell. When will it sell? When that callback happens. When the market actually moves against us, this is by this many percentage, 0.1 percentage, this is where the robot will sell. So our actual profit is this. This is our actual profit. So where do we plug this in? Take profit, callback. Take profit. Can you see here? Hold position, take profit, callback. This is where you plug that in. You plug that in there. All right, guys, is that clear? Is that clear? Now, third thing is drop. Drop is 3%. Now, what does that mean? Drop. What does that mean? Okay, when we are trading using signals, the maximum number of calls is 4. We don't go beyond 4. We only do 4. We do 4. Remember that? We do 4. 4 calls. 4 calls. 4 calls. Keep that in mind. Okay? Then the drop is 3%. Drop is 3%. So what do we do? Very simple. Look at this, guys. 4 divided by 3. 3% divided by 4. 3% divided by 4. You get 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Done. Can you see that? So 3% divided by 4 calls, each of these is 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, and 0.75. Lovely. You got that. You got that. You got that. Yeah. Now, another thing here is, can you see here? This is the buy-in ratio. Now, buy-in ratios, there are 3 kinds of buy-in ratios. 3 kinds of buy-in ratios. We have the double up buy-in ratio. Can you see this? 2, 4, 8, 16. We are using the double up buy-in ratio. Some people may want to use Fibonacci. Some people may want to use +1. Yeah. Now, if you are going to use the double up buy-in ratio, 2, 4, 8, 16, if you were to add all of this, 2, 4, 8, 16, 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16, this will give you 30 plus the initial buy 1, so it will be 31. So how much capital do you need for this? 31 times 15, 31 times 15, 31 times 15, you will need $465 for this setup. $465. Now, for those of you who have this kind of fund, this fund may actually do this setup. Suppose you don't have $465 to run this signal, you can actually try another approach. What approach is that? Instead of double up, you can actually use Fibonacci 2358. 2358. If 2358, 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 8, you get 18 plus the initial buy, which is 1, is equal to 19. 19 times 15. For Fibonacci, you will need 19 times 15. You will need $285. Okay, $285. Okay, this will still work. But Fibonacci is not as powerful as double up. Double up is the strongest, yeah? Double up is the strongest. The second approach is Fibonacci. Yeah, it is strong, but it's not as strong as double up. Okay, which is fine. Okay, now let me just clear this. Now, if you don't have 285, you can actually try something that we call +1. +1 is 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus your initial buy +1, that is 15. Now, 15 times 15, that is 225. 225. So if you have about $225, you can actually try this approach. You can try this approach, which will work, but it's not as strong as Fibonacci or double up. This is the weakest. This is the weakest. But it will work. It will work. Yeah. Now, another thing is, if the market were to move, okay, even though the 4 calls has been triggered, and suppose the market continues to go down, what do? We don't do anything. We wait until the market reaches a bottom, and then the market moves on an upward trend. At that time, we can actually open layer number 5. Layer number 5, and then we can actually do recovery, and this will run on sub-bin. Now remember guys, when we are giving this signal, you have to use one shot. This is not cycle, yeah? You have to use one shot and utilize this signal as soon as possible, maybe within 30 minutes of actually receiving it. Yeah, so you have to use that signal fast so that you don't miss the presets and the price is dropping and all of that. So try to use it as quickly as possible. So this is how a signal will look like. So far so good guys. Are you all able to follow this? Are you able to follow this? Are you able to follow this so far? Are you able to follow this? If you're able to follow this, if you're able to follow this, yeah, if you're able to follow this, yeah, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. Great. I want to share with you guys another thing. Yeah, I want to share with you guys another thing. Now, this is the most powerful. We are coming to the end of our presentation for today. Yeah. Now, even though we are using +1, we still needed about $225. Even though we were using +1, yeah, we still needed $225. What if we don't have that? What if someone does not have that? Does that mean they can't trade? Does that mean they can't make money? Actually, you can. And the person who found out this strategy, is Leader Julius. So we have to give him a round of applause, a major round of applause, because now this opens up incredible opportunities for everybody. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. I want to share with you this final strategy. Take a look at this. Pay attention. The same signal will arrive. The same signal will arrive. Now take a look at this. In this signal, what we are going to do is, suppose I'm going to open my whiteboard right now. Okay, whiteboard right now. You should be able to see the whiteboard. Okay, you should be able to see the whiteboard. Okay, so now here's the thing, guys. We call this signal 3%, 300 times. This is what you guys are here for today. This is like the grand unveiling of this particular strategy. It's going to be an amazing strategy. 3%, 300 times. Now, what does this mean? When we give you this signal, so me and Leader Julius, we are working really hard on this, yeah, to identify signals that may give you up to 3%. There's a lot of work, yeah, and we are targeting maybe 3 to 5 signals per week. 3 to 5 signals per week. And we want to do this for our team members, for our team superstars, team crypto ambassadors. We want to do this for our team members. So we are studying this. We want to get signals that will be able to give 3%. 3%. Now suppose you only have $15. Why $15? Because that is the minimum amount, right? Somebody with $15. Someone with $15, yeah? Someone with $15. If you can get this signal and you can set it up in the way that we shared with you, using the presets, the price touches here, then you buy, and then you take that 3% profit minimum. Yeah. And if you are able to do this consistently, following the signals consistently, 300 times, yeah, 300 times, over and over, that means 300 signals, yeah, 300 signals. If you're able to do this consistently, and by being able to compound this, I will tell you, your $15 will increase to $106,000. $106,000. How do you do this? Okay. The first signal that you get, you set it up and you target for 3%, your profit will be $0.45. Okay. Your profit will be $0.45 because over here your first buy-in amount was 15. This was your profit. Yeah, this was your first buy-in amount, FBA, and this was your profit at 3%. The second signal that you get, maybe the next day or 2 days later, doesn't matter. The second signal that you get, your first buy-in amount is now going to be $15.45. Okay. And it's just one. If you don't have all the capital, it's fine. We do one call. We do just one call for that 3%. One call. So $15.45. And when you make this profit of 3%, 15.45 times 3%, this is another 0.46. This is your profit. So for your third call, you're going to use 15.45 plus 0.46 is going to be 15.91. So for your third call, you're going to start with this because you're compounding your profits. 15.91 times 3%, your profit would be 0.47. Now, if you were to repeat this 300 times, you will be left with $106,000. Now, how does this actually work? There's a formula for compounding. There is a formula for compounding, and I'll give you guys this compounding formula so that you can actually use this. This is how it works. Okay, this is how it works. You start off with $15. This is the compounding formula. Yeah? Compounding formula. 1 plus 3%. 1 plus 3%. Okay, this is multiply. Powered by 300. Now, if you were to do this, you will get 106,000. This is a compounding formula. This is for $15. This is $15 for those people with $15. And if you actually do this carefully, conscientiously, with discipline, every time you are getting this signal, sometimes the signal will take a day, sometimes it will take 2 days, sometimes it will take 3 days to trigger, doesn't matter. But if you can do this 300 times, you can grow your $15 to $106,000. This is the power of compounding. Sounds absurd, sounds unbelievable, but the maths shows that this is how it works. Now, suppose if you did this with $50 or $20 or $30 or $50, the result change incredibly. How is that, guys? How is that? Is that amazing? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you love it? Now, can you see the power? Guys, can you see what Royal Q can do for you after this? Can you see this? If you can see this, come on, guys. Let's light up. Let's light up the screen with hearts, red color hearts and rockets and confettis. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see before I call on the founder of this strategy, Mr. Leader, our grand leader. I take my hats off to you today, bro. Today I am bald. I'm showing that to you. My hats off to you. Lovely. Leader Julius Kabanda, now to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rupert. I'm so humbled. Ladies and gentlemen, could we give in some love hearts to our amazing superstar, my papa, my friend, for the amazing work he has definitely done for us. Okay? He has made it done for us. Thank you so much, sir. I believe this is one of the fantastic presentation you have done for us. Okay, now, thank you so much. I would start maybe from where I have stopped a little bit. That if you have $500 as your capital, please don't take $500 as your first buying amount because you have seen $15. If you have $500, use the double up method because it will help you get out of that coin faster, right? Okay, so if you only have $15, it's okay. You have only $50, it's okay. But you have a bigger capital, open up margin calls. Why? Because it will help you get out of that trade faster. It is important. It will help you. Okay, don't become greedy because the market is not your friend. Okay, don't say, okay, now Julius, I'm going to go 1,000. I want to compound my $1,000. Because if we go in the mathematics, like I'm going to show you, maybe just a little bit, if the more you increase the first buying amount, the more increase the grand money you'll make. But if you want to trade with less stress, get out of the trade faster, have the margin calls in play. Have the margin calls in play. They will help you get out of the trade faster. Okay? They will help you get out of the trade faster. So, but if you only have, let me say $15, please start off. The system is using what you call a preset. a preset like he has formed you, the market touches it, then it goes up. You'll be able to win. If you only have $50, please go for it, because with $50 you can become a millionaire. With $50 you can rock it up. If you could check out with $50, it's so incredible. If you could check out with $100, it is magnificent. If you check it out with $100, it is if you check it out, I'm talking to people who have more capital, right? If you have $500 and you have $500 your first buying amount, you can afford the 24816, or you can afford the 258. It is it is so powerful. But also, I would share something that I discovered. Please, if you start with $15 as your first buying amount, and you want to get out of your trades faster, make sure you don't add your capital to your profit to your first buying amount. For example, you start with $15, the market goes down, it picks your margin call, and you make $20 in profit. Then you say, now tomorrow morning, I'm gonna start with $35. You'll find that the capital now you need to move down the double up is less than what you have. Okay, so what could you do? Yes, perfect. You could use your profit to start another trade. So if you are trading one coin, now you can better trade another coin. You trade 2 coins a day, you are good to go. But if you increase your profit to your first buying amount, you'll find that at the end of the day, you don't have enough capital to care for your 4 margin calls. Okay, but even if you have only $15, you have $50, you can start off, it will pay off. But if you want to get out of the trade faster, opening up margin calls is a perfect way to give you amazing profit. Now, Julius, what are you saying? I'm saying this. Do you have goals to achieve this year, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I know you have them, but let me try to share my small screen with, I'm not going to use Mr. Rubert's. I just want to run very fast. So I'm going to just use my simple mathematics of, these things of also going to school. My mathematics is not so hard. So I will go to a compounding calculator, just a little bit. For people who have, I just want to paint a clear picture for you. For example, if you could be able to afford what it takes to have margin calls, basically you're going to provide 1 signal a day. If your first buying amount is 15, like you say, 3%, 300 times, when we calculate this, you will be able to significantly, 300 times, not 30, 300 times, you'll be able to increase your capital to $100,000. If you could increase your first buying amount to $20, you could be able to increase your capital to over $141,000. If you could increase your first buying amount to $30, you could increase your capital at the end of the journey to $212,000. If you could increase your capital to $50 as your first buying amount, you could make over $354,000 US. If you could increase your capital to over $100 as your first buying amount, you will make over $700,000 US. Now, this is what I mean. Imagine you are using the 24816, which is close to 32. If you're on your calculator, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit, you'll find how much capital you need. It is important, especially if you want to get out of the trade faster. So you get your calculator, 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16, that is 30, plus 1, that is 31, multiply by 100 as your first buying amount. This is over $31,000. If you could go for $50, okay, $50, okay, if you could go for $50 as your first buying amount, this will just need very little money, over $1,550, very little money. But if you could go just for $30 as your first buying amount, if you go for $30 as your first buying amount, it could go to $930. But if you could go your first buying amount for $25, this could go to over $777,000, 75. If you could go 20 as your first buying amount, you could go to over $20. You could go to $620. What if you could start with 15 and you want to open up margin calls, right? Some margin calls, okay? $15, okay? Like you said, it costs you over $465. But if you don't have this capital, you can start, like he said. Okay, I emphasize, you can start. Your trades will win, okay? But you might stay longer in the market. Your trades will win, but you might stay longer in the market. So you want to win faster, get out of your trades faster. It is the best way to have certain margin calls. I hope my point is very clear. But if you only have your $100 and you say, Julius, I don't want to put any margin calls, I'll be willing to wait. Okay, beautiful. Go on, just count day 1. You win. Go day 2 until you win your 300 times. And you will have your 350,000 US dollars. Thank you so much, Mr. Ruben.
That was lovely. That was lovely, my brother. So guys, that is the secret. Leader Julius said that we are going to provide you 1 signal per day. That takes a lot of time on our side. We will try. We will definitely try. This is our sacrifice for the team. And we're going to try to do this on our team every single day. But sometimes if it's a little bit longer, maybe at least 5 signals. Leader Julius, I think we can do this. At least 5 signals per week. We are going to try this. Yeah, we're going to try this. Now, where can you get the signals from? Now, ask your uplines, your team leaders. Yeah, because there would be WhatsApp groups or Telegram groups that provide the signals. We provide it to the leaders, and they will be able to provide it to you. All right. So we have to work as a team so that you actually manage this whole thing well. 300 days from now, many of you, we believe would be able to incredibly benefit from what we are trying to achieve today. And remember, just after this 300 days from today, 300 days from today, sometime next year, sometime in February, sometime in March, or latest by May, the halving happens. And you are trading, and you have accumulated a decent amount of income, and the halving happens. My God, wow, some of you here might end up becoming billionaires. Some of you may end up becoming billionaires. It may be hard to process. It may be hard to get this in. It may be hard to actually see this. Can I actually achieve this? You can. Do this right. We're going to work at this. We're going to work together as a team. And I'll tell you, there is no limits. The sky is not the limit. The sky is not the limit. God willing, with God's blessing, yeah, and with the proper work, with the proper effort, we are going to do it. How many of you want to get this done? Guys, how many of you are ready for a fantabulous 2023? Raise your hands, guys. Raise your hands. How many of you are ready for a fantabulous 2023? Lovely. Come on. Who wants to own 2023? Who wants to own 2023? Make it yours. This year is coming. This year is powerful. We're going to get this done. All right, guys. So this brings us to the end of our session. Now get back to your sponsors. Get back to your leaders. Yeah, get back to your leaders and get into your respective groups, so that you are able to benefit from this signals that we are going to provide you. All right. I think the first signal we just provided, Leader Julius. The first signal has been provided.
Sure.
Yeah, the first signal has been provided. It's there. It's there. So those of you who are ready to jump in and take advantage of it, go for it. All right. So best wishes, guys. Best wishes to everybody. Leader Julius, are we done? Do we want to share anything anymore? I don't think I have anything more to share. I'll just say, go ahead and get this done. This is going to rock everybody. All right, guys. So with that, I wish you all the best. We wish you all the best. Keep rocking until we meet in the next training. Tomorrow's training, guys. Tomorrow's training is on rewards. Yeah, reward plans. It will be this link, same time, 9:30 p.m. We will give a reminder. Come together. When we use the signals and we build our teams together, there would be no stopping. There would be absolutely no stopping what is possible. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Leader Julius, let's conduct a super event tomorrow evening. Yeah, tomorrow evening.
Sure.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Until we meet again in the next event. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Best wishes, everybody. Best wishes, everybody. May God bless you all.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower.